Have you ever realized that the online version of you feels more confident, more curated, but somehow less real? It's strange how the world can know your highlights but still not know you. Welcome to episode 5 of the Dear Youth series, Social Media versus My True Identity. In our last episode, we talked about loneliness in a crowded world. If you haven't seen that one yet, the link is in the description. Do check it out when you can. Social media is not neutral. It has the power to shape how we see ourselves. The feeds we scroll through often show the best angles, the edits, the highlight reels. And over time, that curated world can make us start defining who we are by what others approve. Some begin to perform an identity, others hide parts of themselves to fit in, and some even start to believe the opinions they read about themselves. But there is a truer voice to listen to, one that does not demand filters or performance. Psalm chapter 139, verse 14 says, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well. David wrote these words not for public validation, but from private reflection, realizing he was intentionally designed by God. The same is true for you. You are not assembled to match a feed. You are crafted with purpose and wonder. So, how do we begin to walk back from an online image that does not quite feel like us? First, recognize the mask. Notice when your choices are shaped by attention or fear of judgment. Be honest about when your sense of worth starts to depend on how others respond. Awareness is the beginning of freedom. Second, reclaim truth gradually. Spend a few quiet minutes each day remembering who God says you are. Write one line, I am made by God, I am loved. Read it often. Let it anchor you deeper than the world's noise can reach. Third, practice small acts of authenticity. This is not about deleting your accounts or going silent. It's about being present in truth. Share something genuine, not polished, not perfect, or take a quiet break from posting, simply to notice how you feel without the need to be seen. Over time, you'll find the peace that comes from living unfiltered. Today, quietly pray the small prayer. God, help me see myself through your eyes. Teach me to live from who you made me to be, not from what the world applauds. Pause for a moment and let that prayer settle in your heart. Remember, rediscovering your identity is not a single breakthrough. It's a slow, sacred process of replacing performance with presence, of living more from who you truly are than who you're expected to be. Your worth has never been measured by your online presence or who others see you to be. It's defined by the one who created you. If this message spoke to you, share your reflections in the comments. If you need prayer, send your request using the form in the description. See you next week for episode 6, Dealing with Stress, Anxiety and Burnout. Until then, remember this. Dear youth, your truest identity is discovered, not displayed. Begin today to see yourself as God sees you. God bless.